Hello again, YouTube. This is DJ Vendetta. First, let me take a vape. So where the hell have I been? That's a good question. This is going to be a long one, YouTube. So grab your favorite vape, grab your favorite drink. Let's get into it. So, it's been a long time since I really put out a video. Yeah, I put out a little things here and there. A couple Harley things, thing on a quad. I think I even took that video down. Doesn't matter. But where have I been? Where am I going? What the hell is going on? Well, first things first. Let's start out with the really deep stuff, and then we'll go from there. Number one, I have PTSD. I'm a veteran. And for many years, I suffered in silence. Back in 2019, I finally went and sought out help. I went to the VA, got some counseling, got some benefits. Am I fixed? No, not by a long shot. Does it help? Yeah, it does. So if any of you out there are veterans suffering the way that I was, the way that I am, get some help. It's worth it. Now that's the deep stuff out of the way. Let's move on. MGTOW, Passport Bros, and how it relates to me. Now let me tell you a little story. Back during COVID, I met a girl online. I know. I didn't believe it either. But something told me to talk to her. And so I did. We talked for about 2 years when the borders were closed, couldn't do anything, could barely go outside without the big scary boogeyman out there. But then the borders opened up, and I sold everything. Sold my house, sold my Jeeps, sold my Harley, sold everything. And then moved to the Philippines for her. And it was worth it. It really was. I never thought I would ever find a decent woman. I never thought I would find a woman with traditional values. I never thought I would find a woman that wouldn't just look at me for a way to gain resources. But I did. And it's pretty damn amazing. So amazing, in fact, now that I've been here for 2 years, about a month ago, I got married. I know. I didn't think it was going to happen either. I really didn't. But I did. And she's been nothing but supportive of me, especially with all my issues. Doesn't nag me. Not confrontational. Doesn't try to be the man in the relationship. Good old traditional values. So they are out there, men. A little hard to find, but they are out there. So what does this mean for the future of me? Well, now us. I know some of y'all were here for the MGTOW stuff, even though I didn't produce that much, but I think I said what I needed to say. Now that I've become a passport bro, what am I going to do next? Well, as some of y'all know, some of y'all that watch my videos, I like living on the road. I've owned 2 ambulances, and I'm going to get another one. And this time I'm actually going to finish it. I know. I said that before. But my first ambulance, let me give you guys a little hint of advice too. If you're looking at an old Ford with an IDI, turbo, non-turbo, it doesn't matter. It's hard to get parts for them. And that's one of the main reasons why I got rid of it. And then the big old beast, the International. It was cool, had a lot of rust, had a lot of issues. Wouldn't be a big problem just to replace the cab, no big deal. But then there were other things that were a big deal and very hard to get parts for. Same issue, just too old. So, I ended up getting rid of that one. Then Hurricane Harvey happened. And that was that. My life got turned upside down. Kind of moved around a bit. Was homeless for a while. Went through a really rough time in my life. Then, in 2019 is when I sought out, the VA and sought out help. But anyways, I digress. So, what's that for the future of Mr. and Mrs. Vendetta? Well, we're going to get another ambulance. And a very specific one. I'm not going to give out too many details of why or how, but a very specific one. And we're going to do a build series, and I'm actually going to finish it, and we're going to do some videos of us traveling around. It's going to be good stuff. And this time it's for real. I know before I said, this is what I'm doing, and all that, and it never comes to fruition. But now I'm at a point in my life with the support system that I need and with the resources that I need to be able to push forward and hopefully live the dream I've been wanting to live for a long time. So that's what's going on with the whole ambulance life thing. It's going to happen again. Just be patient. It will. I want to delve a little bit more into my fellow vets with mental health issues. So if you don't have that or don't care to listen, by all means, find another video to watch. But for those who do want to listen, here's some advice for you. Life can be tough. It can be really tough, especially when you don't have a support structure around you. But there are people out there that are willing to help. There are women out there that are willing to help you deal with your demons. And it's important that you seek out that help. Because I don't know where I would have been if I hadn't. I don't even know. Maybe I would have, deleted myself. Who knows? But there are ways to get into a better place in your life. But you gotta be a man. You gotta stand up. And you gotta do it for yourself. Because nobody's gonna do it for you. It's not easy. Will you ever be cured? Probably not. I still deal with my demons every day. But life can become a little easier. You got a good woman by your side that understands what's going on with you and that is willing to be your rock, be your support human. You can do it. And if you can't find the woman, hey, so be it. That's fine too. We as men can be happy by ourselves anyways. But at least seek out some sort of help, especially if you're a veteran. Go to the VA. Talk to somebody. Get a VA rep. Talk to somebody. Life is meant to be enjoyed, not endured. We may not be able to find a perfect, life with all the enjoyment and no stress. But there's ways to find a little happiness in all this mess. And it's worth it. It really is. So, get yourself some help. Well, I think that's about it for now, really. I don't really think there's anything else to talk about. Um, I will be doing update videos. This will not be the last time that you see me. It's not going to be a huge gap again. Life is in a pretty decent place to where I can continue to do this. And so we'll see you soon, YouTube. Let me take a vape.